Anyway, let's see who's on right now. Let's check this shit out. Zemnight, Mr. Happy, Nifsky, Def Unites Us, Sir Lionheart Live, Biscuit 047, Maxims. Okay, I gotta hear my own voice. This is the worst part of it because I gotta wait through all the gaps. I don't ramble. This is the worst part of it because I gotta... Okay. There you fucking go. Continue. We're a quarter of the way through, and I'm actually really looking forward to this section of the game. You know what I realized after looking up all that lore regarding Dragon Ball Super is that it's entirely possible now that you have that true Ultra Instinct transformation, which is what they're calling it now. They're separating it from Omen. It may entirely be possible that they're setting it up so that he combines it with his Super Saiyan and Super Saiyan Blue transformation, which... if that's the case, then... shit. Forget being stronger than Beerus. If he's not able to, like, at least hold his own against Whis, that's gonna be a sign that this shit is never gonna end.
I'll crush you.
I should have used like the sword one, Twin Blades. Thing is, when you roll, you reload too. So it's like you have roll canceling. Now I can swing my Twin Blades.
I didn't even break a sweat.
I gotta get my morale gauge way the hell up, because I know there's probably gonna be some boss at the end of this shit when I upgrade all of this. When it comes to Dragon Ball Super, like, I really am in it for the long haul. As much like the current direction of Super, I will say that anything is better than when it started. When that shit started, with the retelling of the older arcs, and the Beerus kind of being made to be dramatically stronger than he was initially presented as. with that 70% of Goku thing, 60% shit. It was like, yeah, kind of jacking him up and making him seem like he's nastier with it. And then having that tension-free Universe 6 arc. Following it up with the Goku Black arc, which started off really well, making me think, damn, if only this is how Dragon Ball Super started. I spoke about that with a bunch of Dragon Ball YouTubers. It was like, why didn't they start like this? And they kind of fucked up the conclusion. Tournament of Power was a great arc, even if a lot of people went through arc fatigue, but Broly was such a good movie. Moto is good after the fact. Same with Granola. People are going to enjoy those arcs more when they're not consuming it on a monthly basis. Because that manga, Toyotaro's manga, is actually pretty fun to read, so long as you're not reading it in fucking a monthly basis. That shit is rough. Like, if you binge it, it's the best thing ever. The pacing is actually perfect. It's like lightning fast. It only seems slow because you're waiting a month for it all the time, and some of you just aren't built for monthly mangas, which is okay, but you gotta know that about yourself. So maybe I'll be fronting like that's absolutely something you can get into. No, it's not necessarily the case. Monthlies are not for everyone. And the pacing is always going to feel like a weekly if you're someone who basically read the Full Metal Alchemist manga or those type of volumes where it's high pages. Not necessarily for everything. Some places, monthly is not that different from weekly. A little more pages, but the pacing is going to feel like a weekly. But, you know, knowledge, hey, this might not be for me. I might just prefer a weekly format, and offers kind of suffering for it. So people want to be moral consumers, but then they want to complain about moral consumption. Like, it's gonna come with sacrifices and drawbacks. They will always be there. Whether it be like costs, waiting, feeling like you're skimped out on content comparatively. You just gotta acknowledge and accept that if you want to be this like ethical dude. I'm gonna use the twin guns because I don't like the counter attacks. I don't want to like get crazy with changing my equipment. Okay, let me get them down to like 1800. Oh, don't mind if I... I'm not gonna use a trigger finish because I'm gonna do this instead. I'm about to be level 150 real quick. That's really gonna be the next trophy I get. Unless I manage to get all the good cards, and forget it. That might not be the case after all. It's crazy to me thinking about all that shit. We're at a point now where Son Goku is stronger than he has a stronger transformation than Mastered Ultra Instinct. In some contexts, it's like a side grade. In terms of like raw fighting power, it's better. And he could potentially mix that with an actual Super Saiyan transformation, since it doesn't contradict his Saiyan instincts. I will let Mike, because while he isn't calm, he's not going through like a rage. You know, he's like, it's his survival instinct, it's his desire to like whoop your ass. That's kind of coming through. Thought I finessed it at the last second. He's got more reach than you would think. I'm just trying to soften them both so I can get that morale gauge maxed out and just start doing damage. I could roll out the way. Gangsta. This is how I'm going to do things now because I want to get as much. What do I call those for lost weapons? Virus. I need 15 more to get the next one. 150 more to be done with it. Passion Fate book. There you go. Yeah, it's kind of tragic that in this form Haseo can never sit down because of those like butt discs that he has. I think I hate that shit, but I actually think it's the funniest shit ever. It's giving me like entertainment. Like, I'm glad I brought in fucking Saku. Imagine if I brought Bo instead. Yeah, my mom's cold. It's not Yovid, it's just common cold. Spanish flu, basically. Oh, my morale gauge hasn't gone up at all. That's disappointing. I forgot what the lodestone is for. Okay, we don't need that shit. I'm gonna have to go on a big selling spree by the time I get to floor 50 and shit. I'm not gonna be so fastidious as I was before because as it stands right now, we're gonna hit level 150 by the time we get through this shit. If not, I do want to try out the tournament fight. We got called out.
I'll crush you.
Reply your shit. Bruh.
I didn't even break a sweat.
So is it vigil? No, it's vital. So yeah, I need a. What am I willing to give up? Okay, I'll give up the Steam stuff. It did its part. It was necessary for a time. For the U-books and shit like that. Evil Cow, let's see. I'm horny, let's see. Yeah, just give up the Steam stuff. That's really like quest reward items. They don't matter. You get those shits because they're good at the end of volume stuff. And to max out to the U-books, that's all.
You're open.
Thought my morale gauge was full. This is hell. I might have to start changing the AI patterns at this point. Treat this more like a Persona game. A lot of people have been getting into Xenoblade Chronicles 3. I looked up the spoilers for that game, but I didn't see any cutscenes and shit. People like the cinematography of that, and the composition is intense with it. I don't know if it still has Mitsuda magic the way Xenoblade 2 had it, but from what I can tell, it does that thing where it... I won't get too into it, but... the big thing that you saw from the trailers is that it was always meant to be a... Now the worlds of Xenoblade 1 and 2 are connected thing, but the way it goes about having a payoff for that is not what I expected. Well, it just goes to show that this shit is nothing like Xenogears. There might be some traits here and there, but Xenogears, Xenosaga, they had a different take on that Perfect Works vision. There is no Perfect Works vision for fucking Xenoblade. I don't care what those YouTubers are trying to gaslight you into believing. That is not Tetsuya Takahashi's vision. He's not trying to make Perfect Works real with that shit. You know, that's a shame, but also, what else did you expect? You really think this guy is gonna try to bring back Perfect Works again? It's not happening. That 6-episode epic that he was trying to do never worked out. And we got enough bits and pieces of it from Xenosaga to know, okay, well, this is what he was trying to tell. And Xenosaga was basically the compromised version of that. It has a decent conclusion. Everything else kind of wrapped up nicely. The only thing is that we didn't see Shion's crew get to Earth, just chaos, but didn't really matter because they weren't even trying to get there and they ended up there, so obviously Shion the motherfucker was gonna get there anyway.
This is a piece of cake.
But yeah, Free is not apparently the conclusion of the series. I wonder when X2 is gonna get announced, because there was already a copyright for that. I wonder if that raises my count. I still don't know what the next game I'm gonna play is. It's been the longest like uncertainty period for a long time. Imagine if this game had like MP def, or in this case SP def, the way Star Ocean Free had it. That shit would be crazy. I'd be pissed. Yeah, my morale gauge is not going to come up enough for me to do something with it. I didn't come here to be disrespected. Okay, I'll use RIP, man.
This is a piece of cake.
Makes sense she died, actually. She's armed with a fucking book. I've fought people with books before, but it's not a weapon, it's just an instrument of violence at that point. Twitter's been going off about this lady who's been making passive-aggressive comments about her husband. And that should be having me dying, because I know, like, that shit's gonna get worse, because she is not enjoying getting ratioed. So this is either gonna be one of those things where people end up regretting it, because she doesn't deserve it. They flip-flop on it constantly, or we find out some more about it, and it's like, oh shit, like, she really shouldn't have been doing that. Because apparently the dude makes dinner every night, does all his laundry, and works in the yard as well. Does all the grocery shopping. So she was getting mad at the dude for like eating a peach that he was probably going to go back to the store and get more of anyway. So, you know, I saved this peach for my kids, and you know what that reminded me of? When that lady had a fight because her baby daddy only gave McDonald's to his son and not the other kids. But this is like the middle class equivalent of that. I've been poor and I've been middle class before, and I can tell you emphatically, I hate them both. Like, they both fucking suck. For that shit, man, like, dealing with your girl, dealing with your man, like, it's obviously a thing where there are social memes in place to be resentful of each other and prevent you from properly building a commonwealth. Cause this lady gonna write her way into a divorce, unless he's pimping this shit. He's like, go ahead and write some shit talking shit about me. Get a big social media base. I know SEO. But, I mean, he's a lawyer and he has his own business, so that's entirely possible that he's doing the SEO game. And if that's the case, then that'd be the situation where he'd be the problem. But I started thinking about it, like, so what does she do besides be like, you know, a mom staying at home? I guess she cleans. And she washes dishes, but if she's middle class, then she has a dishwasher, so. And for me, washing the dishes, because I'm like on the lower end of it, sucks, but my itty bitty living space, I don't got a dishwasher, but if I did have one, you know, that'd be one the worst responsibility out the way. I'd just be cleaning the house, which I need to start doing anyway. And my own laundry. Well, I'm doing like other people's laundry in my own now, but you kind of have to, because laundry is one of those things where you either know how to do it or you don't. Like, you ever go to a laundromat or have someone do your laundry for you and it ends up smelling worse? I've had so many clothes that have been ruined because after many moons, the sweat stains became practically permanent, and the butyric acid was just like killing my soul, getting me to smell like a stinky dude, and it's not even coming from me. Just cause they ain't washing that shit in the laundry right up. That weird ass home attendant was grabbing up on my arm a couple months ago when I was in PA. She ended up cleaning my thing well. I ended up cleaning my younger bro's shit well. My stuff well. I think that's what it's gonna have to come down to is I'm gonna have to do my own shit. That burgundy shirt that I had ruined, I'm gonna have to bring that one as well. It's starchy as hell though, but I have no other choice, no other recourse, because we had a Korean laundromat up in the Heights that, like, they suck, because they wash your clothes for you. They were like a cleaner as opposed to like a laundromat. It smelled worse, and they got your stuff mixed with someone else's if they wore similar brands, so you would just lose clothes and gain new clothes in exchange. So remember my YouTube days, I always had like a different rotation of clothes, that's why. With the Dominicans, we were the same brand of clothes. We'd get them from one of my step-pop's shops, man, and you know, that type of stuff happens, but I guess all she's doing is really, you know, she ain't washing her dishes, she got a dishwasher, so She's just cleaning and, you know, making sure the kid is straight. Which really means she's just not making sure the kid is doing his homework, not jerking off, and you're not getting like a. The other thing you gotta watch out for as a parent is when your kid gets like a really bad stomach ache. Like those tummy aches and stuff like that, you gotta look out for that shit. Little kid hygienic, little kid ain't like, you know, making a mess. And that youngin is probably like got a 4-year-old. That's so terrible. But after a while, the motherfucker's just gonna stay in his room all day. When it gets like the teen years.
That was nothing.
You're not gonna bring no women over. Not for a long ass time. I personally, when it came to women, I was like a late bloomer with them. There's a lot of stuff that I could probably make money teaching people about how to get girls, because everything I hear on the internet is like wrong on that regard. Especially like PUA stuff, but the anti-PUA stuff as well. And once you understand like the general principle, like it becomes easy. Well, if my ass can do it, then anyone can do it, because my shit is like extreme case. Could probably make some Substack money off of that shit. I haven't got my morale gauge up to full in ages. What the hell was up with that shit? Okay. Just focus on your mans. I'll be sure to get you in a minute. Oh. My shit's about to be built. Oh, I canceled into a roll. That was awesome. I'd have gotten hit otherwise. You gotta be aggressive with the rolls. It's like the game finally gives you a second evasive option. Or defensive option. Use that shit. Okay, y'all want that should help me fill up that U gauge towards the end, but it's like it's time for it to go. That shit's actually kind of fun, cause Okay, might as well use these. Okay, don't spend it all at once. Let's get ready for the fight of a century. I like how healing in this game isn't busted. Like, it's necessary, but it's not crazy with it. Defeat the boss mobs. Why is there a teleporter for the boss encounter? This guy better be like badass.
Is this Indiglut Lou?
I guess this is like the equivalent of the final story mission. I wonder if you have to download expansions in order to get past like the 50 and 100 caps.
Here goes.
I don't think that's how this game works. Try to roll away with it, but she's the one who's putting in work right now. They can't block that shit. Or lasers. Okay, so let me. Alright, cool. Okay, I just gotta dodge that. Okay, spell spamming is actually pretty fun in this case. What the fuck was that? I just gotta get your health below 900 and do a Chidori. Didn't mean to do that. I actually wanted to menu and do something else. Well, let me toss. For a second, I saw 25. Hopefully, that still counts for the new book. Bruh. Anyway, I didn't get a level up out of that climb up. Okay, so this isn't the last of Cernunos. They're all like super depressed with it. Yeah, because this game is fucking cursed. That's why. He's not barriered up. It's good. Okay, let's see. Nice little AoE right there.
Don't get in my way, small fry.
Ooh. Look at that shit, man. We gotta level up for Adelie. Adelie is like 144. This is good, man. Slowly but surely we're getting better items and stuff. Now that we're finally in August territory, again, tomorrow's my dad's birthday, so I gotta say what's up to him. But I'm really looking forward to getting some of that Dark Road story content. Unless they bullshit us and tell us, yo, we gotta actually, like, delay this. Okay, I'll drop something. Summit King would be next. Dark Road I'm looking forward to simply because Dark Road, I know we're gonna get the biggest exposition dump on the fucking planet with that one. I mean, part of why it got delayed is that they wanted to go to the old man Xehanort part of the story.
I'll crush you.
They said, no, we want to go all Zen, so let's actually almost have like Birth by Sleep, but the Xehanort route. And like a little before the events of Birth by Sleep. I got a notification on Discord, let's see who it's from. You know... Okay. I gotta change how I get notifications on that. Because that shit's actually kind of annoying. Getting notified when everybody's getting online on that server. I'm gonna have to change that up a little bit. Oh yeah. Come on, get that morale gauge up. Iku! Yamete kudasai. That's I'm coming. Ikuzo! You know what, I just realized Naruto's saying I'm coming too when he says that shit, but he's saying it the like gangsta way. That's hilarious.
I'll crush you.
Let's see. Come on, let me get some more morale. What's it gonna take? That's what it took. What a good year. Level 47. You know, it's weird kind of making Aseo's signature weapon the scythe to reflect his third class change, or second really. Because now his thing is basically the twin gun. I would like to revisit Volume 4 on my own terms.
Okay, tough guys, bring it on!
Okay, got a sass element that prevented me from getting that Engeki, but if that's the case, I'm gonna just do finishers. It also means I can't do weapon changes, which kind of sucks. The fact that finisher thing comes from beyond is kind of badass. Like, you ever see that thing in every fictional story where you like phase through a person and still hit them? Well, you can do that in this game with your base combo. Just phase through them and still do damage with your AoE swing.
Is that all you've got?
Feels like these floors are getting... Okay, what's his notification now? Fuck, this guy is annoying. Oh, okay. I gotta really change my Discord settings because I should not be getting notifications if someone joins a fucking server. Especially if that's not my server, like, I didn't make that server. For the record, guys, at this present moment, I don't have my own Discord server. That might change in good time. Wonder what happened to one of my homies. I don't think he streams anymore. He hasn't streamed in like 20 days. Let me not act like it's a big deal, but he goes by a different name on Discord. This isn't too unusual. His Discord server is gone, the 2K one. Don't see him on PSN that often.
That was nothing.
I'm gonna try to see what's up to him later on. Yeah, I gotta change my main weapon because this shit is not working. You know, when I used to see Nakate like do his dot hack streams, I used to think that was gonna be the toughest thing ever, cause it looks hard as shit. But it's just literally pressing R1. So many mechanics in this game just seem more complex than they actually are, cause they look like permutations of things that you see that are more tech-based in other games. But here it's like a given. Okay. Nah, I don't want to give up on that one. That one has sentimental value. This doesn't though. This can go. Work. Oh, we already have that. Oh yeah. Get his ass. It's tough. Is this it? Oh yeah. I'm gonna check my Ryu books when we get to the next boss. There you go. Fireball. Anyway. Get his ass. Oh yeah. I'm just gonna spam this stuff until I get my morale gauge off the chain. So that seems to be what works for me. Get your mans. I hope that counts. If that was like a 64, I'm gonna be pissed. I can circle, strafe, and attack at the same time, man. That's efficient as hell.
I didn't even break a sweat.
I had to go hard because I thought, you know what, I probably needed to get a 65 hit combo, so let me get that out the way. Alright, cool. My nostrils is itching like crazy.
Crush you.
My channel, all my crimson. Oh shit, I got it again. You see, I got it fucked up. Probably gonna get it again though. Alright. You know, if I got all of these, I can get rid of some of these items. The status element restoratives. tried with it. Okay. This guy doesn't seem to heal. Let me just keep him aggroed. Okay, that was pretty bad. That would have been the end of my chapter. Okay, we get a finishing style for the Ngeki. You tried with it. Alright, cool. I guess this lets you potentially run into people you didn't do for the flyer radar quest. Alright, what level am I now? Only 144, I only gained 1 after ascending 10 floors. whatever. Warp record to town. Which do I want to do first? Yeah, let's have the Tarta go. Or Tartar go. Okay, so I just need to collect one more unique item. Guild shop. What do I want to put on the shop? Okay, I'll give up this. If I see a low number, I'm giving it up. There you go. Okay, alright, I guess we're gonna be dealing with your thing. Yeah, let's get it. This should be easy, all things considered.
You're open.
Let's see what your name is. The Unhidden. It's not that hard. That rainbow thing got me crossed up. Okay, that was it right there.
Don't get in my way, small fry.
No badass cinematic, exposition of the character. None of that shit. Okay, that's definitely for Kunsan and because this is Endurance and Pi. All things considered, it actually does suck a little that I'm kind of using the best party possible to take this on. In terms of like the epitaph users I probably got other guys that can do it well as well. That was something out of like Yasunori Mitsuda's playbook. I mean, I know he didn't compose it, I mean the likeness of it.
Crimson versus
The core legato. Oh shit. Beetlejuice, okay. Well, I guess our new deck is just that nasty with it. Sephora from Moon Trainer. Thanatos. Alright, let's see how our gallery's looking. Silver Dual Gunner, okay, so this is Endgame Haseo, Zelkova, Cold-Hearted Saku, four, five, so just, it's not gonna take that much longer. I guess the new deck I had was just really good with it. Actually, what did I even, like, let me look at what I did to the deck, kind of give myself a refresher. Okay, that's what I did. I used Endurance and basically buffed him the hell up. Okay, this is intense. Ooh. Slugging it out. Okay, let me check. I guess I'll have to go by the name since I'm not really... I don't know if that's going to be that much better. Seems I kind of just came up with the most OP deck myself. And just changed the window dressing of it a little bit. Alright. So now it's just a matter of time for me to get the rest of the cards. I will admit that was kind of intense. I expected to be that pitched. I did not want to do any editing over the weekend. I ended up editing my streams today. It's just like, I'm at that point where every 12 hours I want to go to sleep, so I'm going through a bout of hypersomnia, which is pretty bad. Yeah, I'll give up on that. Nope, I'll give up. So one more trip and I'll get something decent for this. I could have got that old ref and just handed it off to someone to make them a makeshift Gila, but I think I'm good. You know, I might not want to use Adderley forever. But it is nice that everyone can be a magic user in this joint. I like how they were swimming like crazy. Shit had me dying. Okay, 35th block. Let's try to go up 5 more blocks. And if that don't work, I'm gonna conclude it right here. Like, we don't got no time for that. You know, I might actually get all the cards before I get to level 150, and that to me sounds crazy with it. Do I want to give up that HP? I really don't. What am I getting on Discord now?
Don't look away now. All-around cruise. Oh, rip.
Fuck.
I guess we did it.
Wonder when he'll be back. Don't know what Hellraiser is, so I might just get it just in case. Don't need any of those things now that I have the twin guns. Okay. Just don't do the R1 follow-up, and you can get a good loop out of that. Okay, I see how to pull off Rengekis with this.
Have you learned your lesson?
I'm not gonna need to collect any more of them. Just a jiffy. Alright, let's see. Earth White. Get his ass. Alright, finish it off. That could have been delivered differently. Like how Brock Lesnar delivered it. Let's do this? Okay, fuck that shit up. Speaking of which, I saw SummerSlam the day before yesterday. That was probably the best. First off, that was the only utter good fight between Lesnar and Reigns, but it was actually good because of that set piece of the forklift. That could have only made sense with this Brock Lesnar and that Roman Reigns. Because he's trying to be like country right now. But yeah, like we've seen Reigns get knocked over because of the Big Show getting superplexed, but that was the first time in a while that we saw, well, ever, just it getting like fucked up from underneath like that because of the forklift. Dropping a motherfucker when he's like halfway dead from the forklift, jumping off the forklift to like beat the fuck out of Roman Reigns with a Lupez press. Fucking Fury. Heyman. The Usos getting in on the action. And then just stacking a bunch of shit on him, like it's a Money in the Bank ladder match, and he uses that tall guy. Oh, Moss. Okay, just trying to give you some space so that you don't get hit. Yeah, they just stacked a bunch of shit on Lesnar so that he wouldn't get up. It's one way to make it work. It's not like you're like pinning him and there's a bunch of shit that's on him. Think about it, the dude's been taking a bunch of L's since he came back, Lesnar. He still won 2 WWE championships. And a Royal Rumble, so I'm not going to say he was the underdog, but he definitely is at that point where he's not being treated as the final boss anymore, and he doesn't really need a super big win to look good. Because, you know, it's Lesnar, so we know what he's capable of.
Don't look away now.
I'm just gonna shoot him to death. No Dengeki's here. Gee, I might have to. But no follow-up. And no trigger finish. That way I can get it like that.
That was nothing.
Okay, the Chim Assassins should probably be looking for my ass in a jiffy. Oh yeah. This is about to be a wrap up.
Don't look away now.
That was nothing.
Alright, cool.
Don't look away now.
Don't look any further. Okay, yeah, this is just the method perfected. If I knew about this shit, man, I'd be cooking a lot of fights. I'd probably be level 147 at this moment. Nah, I'd be like 149. I'd be 150.
I didn't even break a sweat.
Oh fuck. Mess that shit up. I wonder if the enemies reset in this one. One way to find out. Yup, I done fucked up. I don't like this shit. This shit getting me tight. You got that right, soccer boy.
This is a piece of cake.
That's where I'm going this time around. Yeah, this dungeon operates on different rules. You leave a floor and the enemies respawn.
Be careful, everyone!
Come on. Get yourself out that doorway. Skins. Starting to drag a little, man. Now, if you had it with the follow-up move, you wouldn't have enough time to chain it before the Rengeki bonus runs off. Awesome, awesome. We're gonna be done with this in a few. Okay, so we're definitely gonna get another item bonus for that. Video book. Alright. Something to look forward to.
Damn, this is bad.
I'm just cutting through all that shit. Okay. I'm gonna have to give a bunch of SP to move. See, that time, because I did the follow-up, I messed up the rhythm. I didn't think I was gonna get it then, so that's why I didn't do it the normal way. Okay. Saku's gonna be doing the tanking. I hate this. Auto block saved my ass. I could still fuck this up. I got boxed up. Okay, that time, that follow-up actually helped me get the Dengeki, so I'm probably gonna get some crazy XP from this joint. Crazy, relatively speaking. Okay, that's shim thing on the map. Okay, so area word town. Imagine notifications that I'm banned from the game. Alright, cool. And this. Item description. I could have given that to Idly, but she would have just ended up with 0 in a jiffy anyway. That's right, you better be shook for me. It's the Emperor Haseo. I'm gonna visit Canard twice just to check something. If I didn't fuck up retrieving that item, because I used it immediately. Okay, so I might have fucked up on that, but whatever. Or maybe I already had it when I completed the quest all those times in the past. At which point, fulfilling it again isn't going to make that much of a difference anyway.
Crimson versus
Beautiful Maiden. Who is that? Black Rose looking tasty. Promise of Discord. You need to promise me no Discord, actually. Okay, so just 2 more and we'll be done with that shit. See, I managed to figure out how to get a good deck twice. Gangsta. Let's see what background we got. See, that's the optional character I want to get. Oh, that shit is Kino, actually. You know what, I'm keeping that. That actually looks cool. We're looking at levels of Kino that shouldn't even be possible. No money. Suck the cock. Anyway, let's see. Here, suck the cock. Alright. Once per area at the platform. I'm on. I know you are. Might as well get a bunch of stuff on me so I can make the money, because I know we're gonna need a lot of it for the next one. If all the bread that I built up wasn't enough, you know that to be true. It's gonna do it for today. I'll be at least getting to rank 50, area 50. It's been your boy Mr. Wonka7. Thank you guys for watching. Mon ami, that's my D.